What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hussle, King Hussle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hussle crazy reactions. The Hustle family, turn motivation to means. Dog pound exotic pups. Goosebumps horror stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Milwaukee made King Hussle, King Hussle 2.0, and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell and follow me on my Twitch so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there. So please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad, and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get the notifications, it's some information that's going to help you win. All right, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top emerging scams that's happening right now in 2025. Yes, the top emerging scams that's happening in 2025, covering data breaches, identity schemes, AI-driven fraud, and more. All right, so stay tuned because I got some good information for y'all. All right, so let's get to it. So new credit related scams to watch, because it's a lot going on, and at the end of the day, people need to be more aware. People need to know more of what's going on out here in the world, because if you don't know what's going on in the world, and a scam or fraud or scheme comes across you and you don't know what to look for, you might become a victim, and nobody wants to become a victim. Some people are entertained by this fraud and scam world, the dark web world. A lot of people got a lot of different reasons why they're interested in learning about these things. So whatever y'all interested in and doing and learning, that's on y'all. I'm just here to keep y'all aware and keep y'all safe and keep y'all woke in the world. All right. So new credit related scams to watch. TransUnion data breach, risk of identity theft. All right. So in late July 2025, TransUnion suffered a major breach affecting up to 4.5 million Americans. Hackers stole personal data, including full social security numbers, birth dates, and contact details through credit files themselves weren't exposed. Nonetheless, the rises of risk of identity theft and fraud. Place credit freezing and credit and fraud alert. Monitor your credit reports and utilize the free identity protection being offered. All right, so late July, there was a data breach at TransUnion. 4.5 million Americans were affected. So got to stay safe out here. There's a lot of data breaches out here that's happening, that's occurring. All right. So synthetic identity fraud on the rise. Like I've been telling y'all, synthetic identity and CPN. So synthetic fraud, where perpetrators create identities using real data like social security numbers mixed with fabricated info, has surged from 2019 to 2023. Attempts rose from 184% and jumped 153% from late 2023 and early 2024. These synthetic IDs are used to open accounts and build credit before vanishing. So CPNs, synthetic identities, people have been using them to build new credit profiles that's not linked to them, and utilizing credit to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, open up accounts, and do a lot of different things that pertain financial benefits and financial gains. So tip: monitor for unfamiliar accounts or credit inquiries, and freeze your credit if suspicious activity has occurred. All right, so be on the lookout for that. AI powered deepfakes and voice cloning. So AI is embedding increasingly persuasive scams. Deep fake videos clone voices, impersonate trusted individuals, celebrities, loved ones, executives, and manipulate victims. So these scams can lead to fraudulent credit applications, emergency money transfers, or sensitive data disclosure. A shocking recent example: a Southern California woman was scammed out of over $430,000 after believing she was in a relationship with actor Steve Burton via fake deep voice videos and voice calls. Tip: always verify unusual requests by calling independently and pause before acting on urgent emotional appeals. All right, so it's a lot going on out here, y'all. Ghost taping card info into digital wallet fraud. So a high-tech scheme where stolen credit card data is uploaded onto a burner phone or mobile wallets like Apple Pay, Google Pay, using stolen OTPs. These fraud, this fraud, these frauds are harder to detect and quickly turn into unauthorized purchases. Tip: monitor your mobile wallet and unfamiliar cards, and unable multiple factors of authenticate. Sheesh, Louise. Authenticization. Card declining and quishing scams, card declining scams, fraud websites trick users into entering card details during a fake decline transaction, committed into unauthorized charges. Quishing, fake QR codes are often placed over legitimate ones, directing victims to phishing sites to steal credit card details. So, a tip: always double check URLs. Avoid scanning unknown QR codes and use your card's fraud protection actively. So, credential stuffing and account takeover. Attackers use breached credentials, emails, and passwords to access multiple accounts, including financial ones. Tactic known as credential stuffing combined with phishing. This has driven a 354 increase in account takeover fraud, translating to nearly 13 billion lost in 2023. So, a tip with that: use unique passwords, enable MFA, and monitor login attempts. So, use two-way authorization factoring, unique passwords, things like that, and always monitor your information so you can stay safe and be more steps ahead. All right, because there's a lot going on. So, farm jacking, websites from malware. Hackers inject a malicious code into payment forms or registration forms on websites to still enter data like credit card numbers without users' knowledge. So only shop with HTTP as to secure sites and stick to well-known platforms, because there's a lot of fake websites out there. It's a lot of fake platforms out there that are compromising people's information, that's translating to some type of fraud or some type of scam. All right, so dark web carding networks. Criminals are sharing stolen credit card data via Telegram channels where other fraudsters test or buy this data before making unauthorized purchases. So it's a lot of new things going on right here. It's a lot of new platforms where people are selling a lot of things, from legal and illegal. And a lot of people are buying this information and utilizing this information. So a tip: be vigilant and suspicious activity on your statements, and regularly check your credit reports so you can see what's going on. All right, so you can be aware, because a lot of fraud going on. It's a lot of scamming and hacking and compromising going on, and people are utilizing this information to sell on the dark web, to use it for themselves, to gain some type of financial benefit. And nobody wants any type of scams or schemes or fraud to happen to them. So like I said, this is all information to stay aware, to know the red flags, to know what to look out for. Because once you learn something and then you go about your nilly willy way and you see something, I'm instantly gonna pop up in your head about this video or some information that I was talking about, and that red flag gonna pop up. You're gonna know what to look out for, and you're gonna automatically know, up that person over there committing some type of fraud or some type of scam. Let me watch out. So it's all about being more cautious, being more safe, and being more aware. Because to be more aware is to be more woke. So new credit scam types. So data breach, identity theft, the tactic: leak personal data and embezzling fraud. Tip to protect yourself: credit freeze, identity protection, monitor reports. Synthetic identity fraud, fake identities built over time. Synchronized unfamiliar credit alerts. Um, Deep fake and voice cloning, AI impersonation for trust-based scams. Verify urgent requests via separate channels. Ghost tapping, card data to mobile wallet fraud. Monitor wallet activity, use MFA. Card decline and quishing scams, fake declines and QR phishing. Inspect links, use trusted sites. Credential stuffing, ATO. Reuse password lead to takeovers. MFA, unique passwords, login monitor. Farm jacking, malicious form code, stealing card info. Shop on secure, reputable sites. Dark web carding, stolen data sold, tested on various platforms. Regular statement reviews, credit monitoring. So it's a lot going on in the fraud world and the scamming world. A lot of people are not aware of these type of frauds and these type of scams, and on a daily basis, it's happening to a lot of people and a lot of Americans. It's even some new going on where the POS machines are reading the cards that's in people's wallets. So let's say I'm about to pay for my items, and You give me the price, and I'm at the POS machine, and I pull out a card. The cards is reading the cards that's in my wallet. So it's bypassing this card and it's reading the cards that's in my wallet. But how is it reaching that far and getting through my wallet to get that information? It's getting real tricky out here. It's getting real scary out here. So it's all about being more safe, more cautious, and aware. Because, like I said, when you are aware and you are no more knowledgeable of what's going on, things start to you start to pay attention more, and your mind starts to work in ways that you wouldn't even know. So, like I said, you might be just randomly going through your day, and you might see something. I might instantly pop up in your head about this video or another video when I'm talking about another scam or another type of fraud. You're going to instantly know it's going to keep you safe because you're more aware, right? So, top scams is going on right now. Top 10 scams is going on right now. Bank fraud scams is going on right now. Be more safe, be more cautious, and be more aware. Take them tips that I gave you guys into consideration so you can keep yourself safe. Be more steps ahead of the fraudsters, the scammers, or the hackers out here. Always changing your card information after you use your card in so many different places. So get a new card so that information is no longer valid. Just staying more safe and staying more cautious and staying more aware. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me keep you entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with the Crypto Tour in-person limited gym, $6,500, but for limited time only, I'm doing them for $3,500. Yes, $3,500. $500 deposit. The rest of the money we meet in person. Let's lock in. Let's win. Let's get it in. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the monthly mentorship for $2,500. 24/7 service. You can ask me anything on the personal or business side. Get help with anything on the personal business side. Let's get to work. Let's make it happen. Let's learn how to invest and be more blessed together. All right. Make sure y'all go check out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app, Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, having fun. Make sure y'all go subscribe to all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you go follow me on my IG, King Hustle X11.2. That will lead you to all my other IGs. Go follow, like all the videos, and comment all that for more free sauce and free methods. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world, 350, 500, Thou Wow, get you together. And with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video or live. Peace.